Some legends are born, some are made, but a rare few. They arrive like they've been sent messengers, chosen to remind us what beauty in football looks like. Ricardo Isaacson dos Santos Leite. To the world, he was simply Kaka, and for one golden era, he was football's angel.
Player 2007 of this gala here in Zurich is Kaka.
Kaka Sabra.
Do you remember that goal? It began in a moment that looked impossible. Kaka trapped between two red shirts. No space, no escape. Yet in that split second, he stayed calm. A delicate touch with his head, then another. In an instant, Patrick Evra was left behind, colliding awkwardly with his own teammate. With just 4 touches, Kaka turned an entire defense into helpless bystanders. And then came the finish, a curling strike, precise and elegant, sliding into the back of the net. That single play captured everything about Kaka at his peak. His intelligence, his unmatched sense of space, his rare finesse, and above all, his icy composure. It became an iconic image of that magical season, the season when the Angel of San Siro reached the very summit of his career, the last man to win the Ballon d'Or before the age of Ronaldo and Messi began. But Kaka's brilliance didn't come wrapped in comfort. No, his stage was one of the darkest backdrops Italian football had ever known. The year was 2006, Calciopoli. A scandal so poisonous it shook Serie A to its core, sending shockwaves that reverberated through the very fabric of Italian football. Juventus, once the undisputed giants of the league, were stripped of titles and relegated to Serie B. Their fall from grace a cautionary tale for all. Napoli, once a proud club, was stained by corruption, struggling to claw its way back to respectability. And Milan, punished, docked points, thrown into disarray, found themselves grappling with the fallout of a league in turmoil. As if fate wanted to twist the knife deeper, Andriy Shevchenko, the striker who had carried Milan's goals for years, left for Chelsea, seeking new challenges and a fresh start. Suddenly, San Siro felt empty, echoing with the memories of past triumphs. Victories turned into defeats, and glory transformed into embarrassment. After 12 matches, Milan found themselves stuck in 15th place. For a club built on legends, this was a nightmare. The fans, once filled with hope and pride, began to voice their frustrations, their chants turning from joyous celebrations to desperate pleas for a revival. Inter Milan, untouched by scandal, surged to the top, marching toward the Scudetto without resistance. They were the team everyone feared, their confidence soaring as they capitalized on Milan's misfortunes. Meanwhile, Milan looked lost, their identity in crisis, their spirit waning. The weight of expectations hung heavy in the air, and whispers of doubt swirled around the club like a dark cloud, threatening to engulf them entirely, lost except for one man. Carlo Ancelotti, Milan's coach, had no choice. He turned to the young Brazilian and handed him the keys to the team. It was a moment of desperation, yet it would prove to be a stroke of genius. What did Kaka do? He didn't just play, he transformed. He became the engine, the heart, the lungs, the very soul of the team. Every pass forward ran through his feet, every spark of creativity ignited by his magical touch. Ancelotti moved him higher up the pitch, blending midfielder and striker. And suddenly Kaka wasn't just part of Milan, he was Milan. As the season progressed, Kaka began to shine brighter than ever. With each match, he showcased his extraordinary vision and technical prowess. He was a maestro, orchestrating a symphony, and the pitch was his canvas. The world watched as he took on the mantle of leadership, his presence on the field magnetic. He drew defenders toward him like moths to a flame, creating space for his teammates to exploit. His dribbling was a dance, each movement fluid and graceful, as he glided past opponents with ease. The fans began to believe again, their chants rising in unison, echoing through the stands, a chorus of hope that resonated deep within the club. Kaka became a symbol of resilience, a beacon of light in the darkest of times. Each match was a chapter in a story of redemption, a saga that would be remembered for generations. In the midst of the chaos, a pivotal moment arrived. Kaka led Milan into the heart of the storm, facing fierce rivals and daunting odds. The team began to find its rhythm. A sense of unity blossomed. And with Kaka at the forefront, they began to claw their way back up the table. His performances were nothing short of heroic, igniting a fire within his teammates that had long been extinguished. The fans rallied behind him, their faith renewed. They filled the stands, their banners waving proudly, chanting his name as if it were a mantra. Kaka became a warrior on the pitch, a gladiator battling for his club. Each match became a new chapter in a story of redemption, a saga that would be remembered for generations. The team began to gel, and victories followed. Each one a testament to Kaka's leadership and skill. And then came the moment everyone had been waiting for, the Derby della Madonnina, the biggest stage in Italian football, where pride and honor were on the line. Inter were leading 2-0, their fans roaring with delight, confident of a decisive victory. Milan were being suffocated, their dreams seemingly dashed, but Kaka refused to accept defeat. The atmosphere was electric, tension thick in the air as the two sides clashed. The match unfolded like a gripping drama, with Inter dominating early on, their players exuding confidence. But Kaka, with the heart of a lion, was determined to change the narrative. With every touch of the ball, he commanded attention, his eyes scanning the field like a hawk, looking for opportunities to strike. With the weight of the world on his shoulders, the ball fell to Kaka, and in that instant, he became the embodiment of defiance. He unleashed a volley that cut through a wall of defenders, a strike so ferocious it was less a goal and more a declaration of intent. The stadium erupted, a cacophony of disbelief and joy. The scoreboard didn't matter. That goal said something louder. As long as Kaka is here, Milan will never surrender. It was a strike of defiance, a moment that reignited the passion of the fans and breathed life back into the team. For the Milanisti, it was a reminder that their angel was still alive and fighting. From that moment on, Kaka was not just a player, he was a warrior, a gladiator battling for his club. Each match became a new chapter in a story of redemption, a saga that would be remembered for generations. The team began to gel, and victories followed, each one a testament to Kaka's leadership and skill. As Serie A found its footing, the Champions League became Kaka's sanctuary, the grandest stage of all, where legends are born and dreams are realized. The spotlight shone bright, and Kaka thrived in it. Against Celtic, he danced through defenders like a ghost, weaving between them before finishing with effortless calm. The crowd gasped as he glided past challenges, his feet a blur, leaving defenders grasping at shadows. Each goal he scored was a masterpiece, a blend of artistry and precision that left fans breathless. Against Bayern Munich, he faced a relentless onslaught. Fouled, hacked, and shoved, but still unstoppable, still untouchable. Every time he touched the ball, the world held its breath, waiting for the magic to unfold. And then came Manchester United, the ultimate test. The stage was set at Old Trafford, a cauldron of noise and anticipation. Cristiano Ronaldo scored early, and the home crowd erupted, their cheers echoing through the stands. But Kaka silenced them. First, with a goal of pure composure, he showcased his ability to remain calm under pressure. He found a pocket of space, received the ball, and with a deft touch, curled it past the keeper into the net. But it was his second goal that would go down in history, one of the greatest pieces of magic football has ever seen. He flicked the ball over Heinze and Evra, forcing them to collide like clowns in a circus. Alone with Van der Sar, he didn't blast it, he didn't panic. He just rolled it past him calm, inevitable. The theater of dreams stood frozen, a collective gasp escaping the lips of thousands. They weren't just watching a player, they were witnessing destiny unfold. In the second leg, Milan destroyed United 3-0. Kaka scored again, his performance a masterclass in footballing artistry. By the end of that night, Sir Alex Ferguson could only shake his head in disbelief. The world agreed. Kaka was the best player on the planet, a title he wore with grace and humility, never forgetting the roots that had nurtured his rise.
And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way.
As the Champions League final approached, the weight of history loomed large. 2 years earlier, Milan had suffered the most painful night in their history. Istanbul, 2005. A 3-0 lead turned into a nightmare, with Liverpool lifting the trophy Milan thought was theirs. The scars of that night still lingered, and the team was haunted by memories of what could have been. But in Athens, 2007, the wound was healed. The moment of redemption had come. The atmosphere was electric, anticipation crackling in the air as fans from both sides filled the stadium. Kaka, now the heartbeat of the team, felt the weight of expectation on his shoulders. He knew this was more than just a match. It was a chance to rewrite history. Kaka didn't score that night, but he didn't need to. His free kick created Inzaghi's first goal, a moment of brilliance that set the tone for the match. His piercing pass split open Liverpool's defense for the second goal, a perfect example of his vision and precision. Every dangerous moment carried his fingerprints, each touch a reminder of his extraordinary talent. Milan won 2-1, the demons of Istanbul buried beneath the weight of their triumph. As the final whistle blew, the roar of the crowd was deafening. Standing at the center of it all, lifting the Champions League trophy, was Kaka, the Angel of San Siro, the hero of the night. Tears of joy streamed down his face as he embraced his teammates. The culmination of years of hard work and sacrifice.
Smile until I look away, but I've known you too.
As the year drew to a close, the awards rolled in like waves, each one a testament to his brilliance. Ballon d'Or? His. FIFA World Player of the Year? His. Champions League top scorer? His. Kaka's journey was not just about personal accolades. It was about inspiring a generation, reminding us all of the beauty of the beautiful game. His legacy is etched in the hearts of fans worldwide, a shining example of grace, skill, and unwavering determination. In the world of football, Kaka stands not just as a player, but as a symbol of hope and artistry. Forever celebrated as an angel among men, his story is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, one man can shine brightly enough to illuminate the path for others, leading them toward glory and redemption.